Raj Dasgupta is here. He's going to solve all of our problems in terms of electric cars, phones, and everything else. He, of course, is CEO of a company called Electrovaya. ELVA is their stock symbol, ELVA, and they are in the business of making unique lithium-ion battery technology. And great guy. Love to have him on the air. And I will continue to have him because we always get a great response and a great interview. Raj, good to see you, man. You've been really busy lately, pal.
Good to see you, Sully. I've been enjoying hearing about the price of gas. I unfortunately don't have to pump my cars anymore. So
yeah, exactly. Hey, talk about. I had a couple emails last time talking about cycles and lasting over 10,000 cycles versus 1,000 cycles. What does that mean? I forgot. Maybe you defined that at one point, but I forgot what that meant. I knew that was my first question to you.
Well, what it means is that you're very familiar with your phone, right? So your phone, you use a full charge cycle a day on your phone, right? It goes from 0 to 100 and 100 to 0. That's one cycle. So your phone will do about 1,000 cycles before you probably have to get a new battery or new phone, right? So that's about 2.5 years of life. With an Electrovaya battery, that same battery would last 10 to 14,000 cycles. So
wow. So let me ask you this: are there things that you guys haven't dipped your toe in that could be battery operated that are not yet? I mean, I don't even know what that would be. Would that be an airplane? Would that be a lawnmower? What is the sky truly the limit in this?
The sky is truly the limit. I've been trying to find other applications out there that could use this kind of technology and pay more money for it. So one, I just came back from Australia a couple weeks back, and that was at a mine, right? So at a mine, you've got massive trucks, right? These are size of buildings,
right?
And the smallest of them are going through about 1,000 liters of diesel a day. That's
my God!
Wow.
So,
so let me pose the question that I always hear on talk radio. Okay, and thankfully I'm not on talk radio anymore. We don't have the infrastructure for a fully electric sort of lifestyle. Tesla's way more than Ford F-150. My analogy is Mike Costa just had a big cup of coffee at Starbucks and a brown muffin. Now he's stuck in traffic on the Golden Gate Bridge with 1,000. Mike's got two problems. The other one is there's 1,000 other Teslas on there. Will the infrastructure hold it? So what do you say to the guys that say we're not ready yet? Or do you think we're enough on the on-ramp where we'll get ready, or we'll be ready? And I'm just giving you one analogy on the automotive side, but the entire infrastructure. Talk to us about that a little bit.
So infrastructure, we're focused on applications which they can manage their own infrastructure. So if you go into a warehouse, they own the infrastructure. They put the chargers up. And the objective is those vehicles move goods 24 hours a day. Companies like Amazon, Walmart, they don't make anything. Their business is moving goods efficiently. So if we can give them a better battery that does that, they're happy to buy it. Same thing at a mine site. Those vehicles don't leave the mine. They stay in the mine. Right now, they have to transport diesel thousands of miles to get to these mining sites.
This is why I would like you need to come in the studio. I could spend an hour.
It's the whole show.
Because it truly is, everything I'm looking at that's battery operated, I'm no longer afraid of running out of juice. But could you imagine if it wasn't even a thought anymore, which is basically what you guys are providing in some of these applications, correct?
Yeah, and these are applications where they can't electrify right now, right? So these mining vehicles, if you put a standard battery in there, it'll work for a few months, and then its performance will drop, and it'll be dead after a year or so.
I read on that subject. I read a big article I forget it was Golf Digest or something. One of the biggest capital expenditure, not capex, but opex for golf courses, country clubs, is these golf courses with batteries, and the batteries, current batteries, are running $1,500 per golf cart every 6 months. I mean, and that's the same analogy, right?
Yeah, they have to chuck it out because the batteries are
they just don't charge anymore.
Yeah, we're not after the golf cart market.
No, but I was just using an analogy the same as the mining market.
Same analogy. You're completely on the.
Before we let you out of here, what makes you bigger, better, faster, stronger than the next guy? You have a big gigafactory that you're building and everything else. What's the latest?
Oh, the latest is we won a nice deal in Japan. So we're partnered with Sumitomo Corporation now.
Love that. That's a big one.
We'll be exporting batteries from the U.S. to Japan. That's like most of history.
When do we get you in studio, man? We get you in here. We need to get to San Diego. It's not a big ask. It's beautiful out here. Come on, bud.
I need to get out there. That's right.
Good to see you, Raj. Raj Dasgupta. Electrovaya.
How about the part where he just said, we're going to be sending batteries to Japan? It's like,
ELVA's their stocks, and we'll see you soon.